The core purpose of a BDC at the end of the day, service or sales, doesn't matter. The core purpose of a BDC is to drive consistent traffic to both sales and the service departments.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in order to do that, the BDC must remain free of what I like to refer to as corruption or friction.
That's a good point.
I don't want the salesman up here. I don't want them calling. You know what? You want to talk to my guys? Talk to them through the CRM. Talk to them through the notes that you're supposed to leave. I mean, what else? Because there's too much backdooring that can go on.
Yeah, of course.
And it cannot be corrupt. It cannot be corrupted. You guys want to talk to me? Well, my manager will talk to you guys when you have your sales meeting. All the more reason for the BDC manager to be there, right?
Well, it's defined and documented form of communication. And this is kind of what we were talking about earlier when we were saying, the marketing department and the BDC have to go hand in hand with each other. I literally see them holding hands and skipping through the dealership. That's how I picture it. And it's that's the kind of relationship that I want the marketing department and the BDC department to have too. But at the same time, that's also the same type of relationship that I want all the departments to have.
Of course.
And I want them, all kind of connected at the hip with each other and holding hands and doing everything collectively, together. It's more,
if
more
not,
minds are better than one.
How do they know what's working and what's not working?
Yeah.
I mean, this industry is so volatile. 1 month, for some unknown reason, a bunch of people walked in. The next month, they don't. Okay, hold on, guys. What happened? Let's try and reproduce this. But when the left hand is not talking to the right hand, one guy has one version of events, one guy has another version of events. God forbid that you have vendors as your marketing department, right? And I'm not against marketing. I love you guys. You're super important. But I have built such a solid foundation with my current vendors right now that we're at a point right now where they just send me data before I ask for it.
Sure.
Because they know how critical it is. I'm going to be building my strategy for this month within the first 2-3 days. So you're going to be waiting from a sales perspective. You're going to be waiting from the OEM whatever kind of discounts or rebates or programs that they're going to be having. And I need to be ready with, my Google Analytics all in my mind, all the numbers in my head.
Yep.
Right? So we only have 3 days to iron out what our strategy is going to be. And then the marketing guy takes off and does whatever it is that you guys do with your fancy pictures and call to action buttons, which is very cool. But I'm not a marketing guy, but I would assume that doesn't take just